Hello, welcome to Wallet Sniper's Education, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to snipe ERC-20 smart contracts off of the backend on the Uniswap router here. So our first step is we're going to want to come to the Uniswap router Etherscan page. So this will be linked in the description below for everyone to check it out. Then we're going to go to the contract section here. Then from here we're going to go write contract. Now our first step is going to be connect our Web3 client to here. If you haven't connected your Web3 client to Etherscan before, you'll have a prompt pop up on your MetaMask or Wallet Connect, whichever one you're using, to select which account you would like to connect to Etherscan. Then we're just going to select OK after that. Now you don't want to refresh after this because then your Web3 client will be disconnected from the website. Now here's the two differences that we're going to encounter. If we're buying tokens which are zero tax, we're going to want to use section 11. But if or section 10, my apologies, but if we are doing a token of which has tax implemented, which is going to be a large majority, if not almost all, of tokens on Ethereum's chain, we're going to go to section 11 here. Now, the first value that we have here when we do the drop down menu on function number 11 and write contract is going to be the amount that we would like to purchase. So for this example, let's say I would like to buy 0.05 Ethereum worth, and then our second here is just going to be our slippage value. So for this, we would just like to insert 0. Now here is going to be our path. For the path, essentially what this is the steps that our Ethereum is going to take to be inserted into our desired coin. So for this, it's going to mainly go into wrapped Ethereum, and then we're going to paste our token address of which we would like to use. Now this can change depending which LP it is, if it's a USDT LP, USDC, or a wrapped ETH. Now, as most of us know, mainly it's going to be wrapped ETH for a lot of these coins. And then, so see here, this is our wrapped ETH address. This will also be in the description below for everyone to copy. Now, this second part here is going to be where we are putting the token. So this is the part that's going to be changed. All these others are going to be constant, except for this, of course. This is the amount that you're going to buy, so this can vary, but your slippage will be the same. Wrapped ETH address will be the same, and here's where you're going to put your wallet address. So before we get that token address, I'll just insert our wallet address here. So it's going to be where the tokens are going to be sent to, so make sure this is always the wallet that is yours and that you're connected to so you receive the tokens to the right address. So for this example, we're just going to be using ApeCoin just as a takes up some place. So here obviously we don't want to grab the pair, but what we want to grab is right here where it says ape. This is going to be the token contract address. So we're going to press this button right here, copy it to here. Then after this comma here, just have a space, and then paste our token address in there. Then like I said before, we're going to go back to our Web3 client, whether using MetaMask or Wallet Connect, copy the address and paste it here. Obviously I've already pasted mine here, but just make sure you do that always. Now this last part here is going to be deadline. This is going to be a Unix timestamp, and now this date that you put in here must be around a year from the current date. So I have a value here that you can use that will also be linked in the description. Now depending when you're viewing this video, this could be out of date, so this will also be linked in the description as well, where we can make our new Unix timestamp value. So we'll just do it for example. So today is 2022 March 25th, so obviously we need a year from this date, so we'll just change this to 2023, convert it, and we'll have our Unix timestamp value here that we can use for this example, and then we can just paste it in this deadline here. So now that we're all set up, all we need to press is write, and you can see we get the prompt in our MetaMask, and then it'll show the amount here. Then we can also edit the gas fees. Of course, there's an error right here. This is just due to some issues with the blockchain currently, maybe a bit congested, but it'll take some time to load sometimes. So as you see, our obviously 0.05, and then we have our 0.016 gas fee. And then just for future reference, if you are doing this when previous or recently launched pairs, if the liquidity has not fully registered that it's been added yet, there will show up a large gas fee. So instead of it saying 0.05 or 0.06 for the total value, it could show like 0.4 Ethereum. Obviously, depending on your buy, if your buy is 0.4 Ethereum, don't be shocked if it shows 0.4 Ethereum here. But if you're only putting a small buy as such, and it says that high of a gas fee, then don't execute the transaction. Just look over your values here and just assure that liquidity has properly been added and all these values are filled out correctly. But I hope I was able to teach all you guys something and you're able to learn something new today. We'll be posting more videos about how to snipe these contracts on the back end with other blockchains, Coming soon will be Binance Smart Chain as well as AVAX and many more. Comment in the description below if you have any suggestions for future videos, and have a good day.